What up, you guys? Wolf Sage. Welcome to Daydream, where they dream, they drip. And when they drip, they create. Welcome, you guys. Welcome back. Yeah, from the title, yeah, you know what it is. We lost Juice Wrld this week. If you don't know who Juice Wrld is, I highly suggest you search him up. He's a Chicago rapper, really real talented. He made Lucid Dreams, a whole bunch of other material. He's had 2 albums, 1 mixtape out so far, which is sad. He died this past Sunday, December 8th, in Chicago at the airport. Took a whole bunch of perks, had a whole bunch of weed on his plane, but besides the weed and everything, what I wanted to really talk about was this is what everyone is always saying. Like, it's great how hip hop is a great culture and we can be able to inspire and change and influence this messed up world that we have, but who are we doing it at the risk of? Like, I know when people get into this life of like hip hop fame, rap and everything, a lot of dudes, if they're from the streets, they're trying to get out of the streets, or if they're poor, they're trying to, make money and everything. But, I feel like it's our fault as consumers and fans and people that push this stuff. So whether you're a fan or you're a rapper, you're an executive, or you're someone that pushes music in general, we need to stop this. Rock stars were doing this stuff. Even country stars, even though they don't talk about it, I know a lot of them doing coke and all that stuff, and their people don't push that. The crowd that follows these people don't push that. And one thing we gotta understand, and what everyone gotta understand, is that the people that are supporting hip hop, that are going to the shows, that are putting forth all this money and getting us all these streams and everything, it's white kids, mostly, majority. When you go to shows, if you ever go to a show and you see those front rows cost way more than the people in the back row. They cost way more, like hundreds of more. Those are the people that are buying the merch, that are buying the albums, that are streaming it, doing all this stuff, getting you all these views. But they're not the ones that are going through this. Most of them are, yeah, we have like an opioid epidemic where a lot of these white kids are doing this and that, but mostly from what I've seen, most people are just, they're taking it serious now because white kids are going through it. But when coke and stuff it wasn't an issue. We need to change these narratives. It's okay to do some drugs like weed, perfectly fine. Like I've never smoked weed and it was just like, oh, this isn't enough. Like, I need more than this. No, I didn't, because I understood that this is only something that's going to make me feel good for a time being, but I can't rely on this. A lot of these young people, especially when you're like 16, 17, 18, 19, like if I was that young and I had money, power, women, drugs, all that stuff, I'd be going crazy because no one could tell me what to do. The executives, the fans, no one, they're always going to push that, hey, we need to, as long as you're making money, as long as you're doing this and that, it's all cool. Sheen fucking literally slept with hundreds of thousands of women, and now he has to deal with some STDs, or I don't know if he has HIV or something like that, but who wants to deal with all this? Like, guys, we've literally lost Juice Wrld, we lost Mac Miller, we lost Fredo, Santana, we lost XXX, we lost Lil Peep, we lost plenty more that didn't get to that stature, that fame. We've lost a lot of them. We got to change the narrative, you guys. We got to change the narrative. Like, it's okay to do drugs, but don't abuse it. If you're going through something, you gotta go get help. You gotta go to rehab, you gotta go to some facility. He's in the back. You have to go to the back. Yeah, you gotta go get help. You know, there's I see a lot of people are just like, oh, we can't talk about this right now. We can't talk about drug problems. We gotta mourn. Yes, we're going to mourn. We're all gonna mourn. We're still mourning Nipsey Hussle's death, and he didn't die from drugs. He died because of gang violence. That's what he died of. I'm just sick of our young artists, our young people dying. I'm sick of them not being able to live and be like the Jay-Z's, the Drakes, the Eminems. I want our artists to be old. I want to look at the dudes that I'm looking at now. Like Lil Wayne was my hero. I swear to God, if I lost him at a young age, that would make me want to be like, hey, well, what's the point in living? We shouldn't be like that, guys. We need to tell our artists that, hey, y'all don't have to do all this stuff just to keep us. Y'all don't have to do all these drugs. Future, the Dirty Sprite King, he had to apologize to Juice World, because Juice World said that he was the reason why he got into lean and pills. Like if a kid told me that I'm the reason why they shot someone, I'd be like, well, damn. You know, I don't want to have to go through this. Like this 27 Club shit, dying young. I don't want to die young. I want to die old. I want to be old. I want to be out doing stuff. I want to live.